So this is the witness. It doesn't have a menu screen. It just popped me into this view when I started. And I can see it's telling me WASD is working. That appears to be the case. I can also see if I do left click, this happens. And it told me right click to get out again. So this is what I've already seen. And that is all of it just from testing if the game works. And evidently, I cannot turn farther than this. Right? I can go back if I wanted, but it doesn't let me actually turn back. So we'll have to see. We have reached... Oh, now we're allowed to turn around. Can I just go back into the darkness from whence I came? Where did I come from anyway? It's kind of a philosophical question if you think about it. Okay, so it's not letting me... There needs to be some sort of chute that has closed down. And the only way is forward. No going back now. And I believe we will need to do a bit of a point. So how do I... Is this not what you... Oh, I need to... Okay. I was clicking and dragging, but I need to click and then click again. So we are learning the rules of this world. Evidently these doors are all touchscreen oriented. It's very modern. I see. Beautiful. Oh, we are getting... It's getting more convoluted. And... Oh, so you see, when I go into this and I click, it's showing me that I need to go... It's showing me where I need to go. In this way. This lights up a cable. So I'm providing electricity to this world. Curious. Quite curious indeed. We are forbidden. We are forbidden from progressing on this puzzle. It appears we need to turn on some more power. Oh, I see. So spacebar is also for... Am I trespassing? I feel like I'm trespassing. Okay, let's follow the breadcrumbs that the game is laying out for us. 4 Thasas, one and all bear witness. Yes, I'm using up all the bear witness puns today. If you have any other puns, let me know that I can use for next time. So we need to go to this place. I see. And we have provided power to this tower over here. Oh, we are stepping up. We're stepping up the complexity of the structure. This shall do just well for us. And in doing so, it appears we have unlocked 1/3 of this lock. You're early today. That was the only one I had ready. It's an Elden Ring reference. I see. I'm early today. I said this, and I just started. I was just sitting here ready to start, and I was thinking, well, no need to wait it out. Oh, I see. This is getting more tricky now. Let's have a look at this first. It's really the same thing, just presented differently. No, now is it? Oh, I see. We need to start from here. The other one is not connected in a way that is useful to us. I see. And this has unlocked a second thing, but there are some more cables to discover. What is the meaning of this? Show yourself. Would there maybe exist a pathway? Oh, I was going to say up the walls, but this could be the right thing. Oh. So we need to... So this is the cable that we saw. Is this the cable that we saw? So am I just a glorified electrician? Is that what's going on? I believe this is the cable that is leading towards the lock. Yeah. Played Juicent the other day. Strong recommendation, vibes and OST on par with Quiz and Journey. Oh no, not more games. Manifold Garden is on the list now. I grabbed that from Steam. And there's something else coming that I've had my eye on for a while, which was on sale this week. How do I need to get there? But that would be, we need to find a way up this wall, don't we? There ought to be some sort of pathway up. This is not the right pathway. Maybe I didn't notice it in here. I'm pretty sure in this other guardhouse I didn't have a path up. I can see it going over here. I can see it going on there. Where do I go up? See, this is exactly what I feared, me getting stuck on something. You cannot complain to me about not being able to keep up with game release and then be surprised I tell you about cool games. Yeah, I agree. There's too much cool games at once. Can I... What happens if I do this? Does this do anything? Am I just reading this wrong that... Oh, we have two aims. I'm guessing though... So we can make our way... Oh, I have an idea what this might be about. Okay, so something unlocked there. But what if we say, right, I want the other cable, which I can reach by going the same way, but then at the end not going into that obvious entrance, but taking a detour all the way down here. Right, so that unlocks a thing. And now we may be able to... Oh, I see. Okay. So shift is sprint. That's what we want to have. So this looks pretty easy. Just do like so. And now having done this, we are led into this world. Can I now go back and activate power the other way so that when we go to whatever place is connected to that, we can continue trespassing? Or will that close down the path that I had over there? How do I... There we go. We love things and unlocking, but mostly things. See, that's what we want to see. Now this path is open to us. This game is really pretty. Right? It's low poly, but it's really well made in a way that you don't really question the low poly nature of it. It has ambiance, as the French would say. What is this? What is the meaning of this? You won't allow me? I believe these are rules that I have not been taught. Oh. I have a shadow. I exist within this world. I'm mesmerized immediately. It appears this may be where we will be taught about the rules of this mechanic. What do we have here? So this allows us to go... Yeah, this is about learning the rules of the game. Right, so let's say you don't like that, huh? Oh, I need to go between you guys, don't I? Yeah. Is it that we need to cut off the whites from the blacks so that if we have it like this, the two on the right should complain? Yes. Okay, cool. See, and we can apply this newly obtained knowledge on this panel, and then we actually need to let me move to the right a bit more. Oh, not this one. And need to take a bit of a detour. This is... Game is picking up the pace now. We've withstood the basic dexterity check, and now we are being led to more advanced challenges. So this might be a solution. Aha. Not a vampire confirmed. I mean, I'm stepping outside, so I don't know. I may have missed whatever that's referring to. Oh, I see. We need to be clever about this in such a way, right? They are trying to throw us off, but we can withstand mechanics like this. So this is all about learning. We are learning different puzzle elements. And here's where we have the black dots. So I'm guessing that just means... Oh, I need to move through all the dots? Is that what's happening? It sure is. For example... like this, for example. Oh, you're not, now you're taking paths away from me. I see what you're going for. So the question is, how do I approach this systematically if I don't see the solution right away or within one or two tries like I did the two previous ones? For example, I could say from this guy I need to move. How do I build this slot? How do I build this up? I'm not seeing it yet. Maybe this is a situation where we need to feel it out. Right, so I can see, for example, if I'm trying to do this approach, that doesn't work. Now, where am I supposed to go from here? I'm just blocking my own path. It's like Snake. I'm eating all the black hexagons. And then what? So this doesn't look viable at all. If I go here first, right, I need to get this guy, but then in doing so, I'm trapping myself on this side. So that's not. As with every problem, the answer is graph theory. Exactly. I have a colleague at work. He wrote his master thesis on scheduling. So CPU and memory scheduling of containers. And we have this running gag that every problem ever is a scheduling problem. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Okay, so we cannot go here right away, but right, this guy is in a corner. If we go through this path, it always takes us here, so we can go from here to here or from here to there. We have to do that at some point, because we have to visit this vertex. We can just think of this as a single vertex, and we have to visit it. Same as this guy. Right, but for example, if I were to do this, that's not possible. I cannot cut myself off like this. So we need to go here first. There's no other way. I've ruled out this and I've ruled out this. So we need to go up like so. And then if we go on up here, I cannot turn like, I would need to, See, we need to go through all the options. Oh, we have different starting positions now. So maybe this guy looks friendly. And right away, that's an option we cannot take, because now we can go here, but then that excludes this possibility and vice versa. So with this thing, we need to come through this vertex, we need to come through this vertex. So this must be one unbroken sequence. We cannot use this edge. That's ruled out. I'm trying to make an X here. And also we need to keep the path open to the exit until the very end. So that's why I was thinking something like this, but then I can only collect one of these two, and I'm guessing I need to collect all of them, right? Yeah, it's complaining to me. Look what you did. Left your 6th child all alone. Can't do that. You have to feed all your children. The thing is, if I start here, I need to go up here. And then, yeah, we've ruled this out. We need to go either here or there, and that doesn't work. So we absolutely need to start here. If I do this, that doesn't work. Then I cannot reach this leftmost hexagon anymore. But we need to, right? We need to eventually go here, and I cannot cut myself off from that either. There we go. Okay. It's always very unceremonious once I figure it out, because then, yeah, all the possibilities collapse. So we have 3 choices now. So this guy gets immediately ruled out. I need to reach both of these. So I cannot start here. I could be starting here. So this is an iteration. I mean, I don't know if it's even worth asking what is... Okay, figured it out. I'm just seeing it right away. That was easier. I don't know. Was it easier or was it just me? That's cool. What am I doing this for? Which crooked god has devised these contraptions to test my logic skills? Will this be revealed eventually? I feel like this is where progress happens. So I'm gonna see, can we solve that puzzle that puzzled me just before? Oh, I'm forgetting I can sprint. I'm not trying to be contemplative today. That was last week. Ah. See, this is what I was talking about. I want to enter in here. See, is there any treasure? I mean, this vista itself is a treasure. Looking out at this beautiful ocean. Amazing. But what I want to know is what I've opened up here quite a while ago. It appears this is still outside our reach. Although I might reach it if I go around outside the castle or outside this structure. There you go. That's like the artwork of the title screen of the Steam library rectangle. The thing in my library that identifies this game. I can click on it, I can play it to my heart's content. So maybe if we explore around here. See, there's something. That's an optional thing. Maybe it is not optional. Maybe the game expected me to find this later. Now... Ah. There we go. There we go. It appears the game is trying to trick us into devising a space-filling curve. We shall indulge in the game's attempts at being funny to us for just a short bit. Oh, I see. Am I learning a mechanic here? There's a triangle. Is it trying to tell me to go this way? I mean, this is supposedly easy if I could input it correctly. Oh? You're not liking that? You do. Okay, there we go. Oh, you're trying to fool my space-filling activities? Oh, your attempt to fool me may actually be quite competent. Oh, I'm running into the same issue here again. It's like this whole situation was symmetrical. Curse you mirror symmetry. We could go around like this. Does this help? It does. Think you can fool me? Not today. I mean, they could fool me by just closing the door on me. Wait, have I been here before? Oh, you cursed me by just... You fooled me by just leaving me back to where I was. This is ridiculous. I've already seen all of this. Wait, have I been down here? Oh yeah, this is the optional thing I was talking about. So we now know how to implement all these rules, but they're testing... I have 4 places from which I can... Oh no. Oh no, I'm in danger. But I can also exit from 3 places, so maybe there's some leeway and there's actually multiple solutions to this. And so I could say... Put white on one side. Wait, hold on. I cannot start here. I need to go through both of these. So let's try... Starting here will also be difficult. Then I cannot separate out these dots. And same here. So I'm actually limited to starting exactly here. And then I have to go this certain direction first. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Right, and then we can do this thing. And to this thing. Now this is the part that's tricky. We need to thread the needle here. Oh no. This doesn't work. But we also cannot do it like this. Then we would put it on the side of the black squares, right? It can't be. Can it be? What is complaining? It didn't show me anything that was complaining. Okay, let's try this again. So, like... Oh wait, this is wrong. I need to put the... Now the black square up here is on the wrong side. So we would actually need to go like this. And then we're coming in the right direction. That's putting us on the right track. So we have a place. Some sort of box. Oh? Can I... What do I do? Do I grab this? Hold on. Since I mean, I can do a screenshot, but the screenshot, I mean, I can do this, right? I can, but I've done a screenshot on my phone as well. So if I need this for reference, I can find it again just from my phone without going out of the game. Okay, the game's not letting me go down here, so this will be... We're out of options here, and I believe... Oh no, there's more. There's more up there. There's so much more, actually. Oh. Need to see it all. Maybe I should do one thing after the other, like... do a bit of depth first search. Ah. What's this? I'm instinctively trying to do spacebar for jump, and that brings up this thing, so... So this is where I feel like it was trying to lead me towards. Oh. Yeah, that's my reminder to set up for stream. We are early today, so that's not an issue. What are you? We have mirroring now. A lot of first year students, pottery students, attempts at being edgy. Right, like these are stylish but potentially impractical vases, like this one. Like, why would you need so much water for your flowers up there? Anywho, of course, more cables. More cables yet. We're doing more mirroring here. Move over a bit. Okay, so now we have two sets of constraints that we need to fulfill at the same time. It's bound to get interesting rather quickly. Let's be fancy about the way we pursue our goal. This game is enigmatic. It is. Welcome in. Have a seat and enjoy how I'm struggling with the puzzles. I mean, it's fine so far. Oh, you can... Okay, if you're going in with spacebar, it puts you in a mode where you can do left and right to flip between these. Oh, I see. It's limiting me, but not really, because I have only this choice and this choice anyway. It's all symmetrical. I see. Cannot go up there. It's blocked on the right side. Oh, you. They're blocking me at every step of the way. Is this dangerous? Am I in danger? I cannot fall down. This game is very friendly to me. It appears I need to input something here, but power has not been enabled yet. Where's power coming from anyway? It is unseen to me. Oh, this might be some sort of workshop where these contraptions are devised by crooked minds. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. I feel it's fun. Okay, so this cable is coming in. We need to pursue the cable. it's just what my job in IT would be if I were working on hardware instead of software. What is this? Why can I not open up? What is the meaning of this? Some sort of monolith? I cannot stand for this. I mean, I don't have to, it stands by itself, but this will not do it all. This game is vast. It's so organically leading me everywhere. Like, what is this? How did we get here in like 2 seconds? There's a completely different world here. We are entering into a pure desert biome. Just follow the black cable like it's nothing viable. Nothing viable? I can see puzzles down there. Let me solve them. My reach does not extend this far down. So it appears you. What do you mean, no? Oh, is this a case where I need to enter a pattern? Hold on, let me recall my previously photographed pattern. So the pattern I photographed is 7 hexagons. And this appears to be just 1. So this might not be relevant at all to what I'm trying to do. Also, this line starts in the center, which is not something that happens in this diagram that I photographed at all. Maybe this is something we need to come back later to when we have found some sort of clue. I mean, there's plenty other stuff to explore around here. What is this? I cannot look down into it. My neck is constricting me. Is this the way I came? It is not, isn't it? It kind of is. Have I been here? Cable? There are unlit cables there, so maybe I haven't been there. Oh, you... Where's this leading? Ah. Why are you not letting me through? What is the meaning of this? Need to figure this out. There's notably one branch missing. And that's kind of odd. What do we do about this? This could be encoding a number, right? If each of these is a binary choice, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bits of choice in this path. It could be construed as some kind of number, but we don't know the number or the encoding scheme for that matter. I believe I've been over here. That place should be thoroughly explored. Yeah, that's all just this place. This initial castle thing. Oh, I'm going back in. I don't intend to go back in. I need to get out of it. can I get through this? Where can I get through this wall? Maybe there's something to find on this other side, like down here. This is a place I couldn't reach before. I could look down at it, but... Oh. It's a dog. What is the purpose of this? Is this a dog statue, or has the dog been petrified? This game poses additional questions with every second. I'm at a rate of multiple questions per second right now. There's a light, right? Like it's even swaying in the water. That's another question to add to the pile. And another monolith. You again. Maybe it's the same guy. Maybe it moves. Did we ever see move? Maybe it's like the Weeping Angels in Doctor Who. Who knows? Does this game make me paranoid? Maybe. But we shall persevere. We have always persevered. Oh, a challenge presents itself. I mean, that's easy. Too easy, evidently. Oh. Why is the camera tilting? Why is it tilting ever more? Let's try and fill out this curve a bit. This dog looked like an Easter egg. No, it looked like a dog. Well, that's not an Easter egg. An Easter egg would be more oval shaped and painted in colors. Hello, Hobby Blobby. So there appear to be rules that we have not figured out as of now. Right, it's not letting me. I cannot cross into the other side. So that's a limitation of all of this. Most curious indeed. And then we have all these chained together. Maybe you will be more conducive? No. What is the meaning of this? Oh wait, you're already open, aren't you? Wait, have I been here? I've not been here, haven't I? No, if I had been here, then it would be powered in the sense of it would show its solution. This is clearly meant to tell me something. But what? Oh, geez. Can we separate out the armies? Like, no, it's just telling me no. It's not telling me anything besides that. I cannot really divide up the armies like that. You're in your pun mood. Isn't that just the base state? Sometimes more and sometimes much more. Oh, that was escape. Didn't want to do that. I mean, that would be a starting screen. What is all of this? I feel like this part has not been properly explained to me. Oh, I didn't expect this face. He looked so serious, and then I turned around and it's like a weird Venetian mask on. Most curious indeed. There's cables everywhere. I was expecting this to be one of those puzzle games that have, right, the way that puzzle games go usually, they don't usually have a 3D world, but it's just you learn one mechanic and then you apply it, then they add another mechanic for a little bit, and then it just goes on like that. But now I'm actually at a point, do I need to... So it's not a case of just doing it from behind. That's not the solution, it appears. But this appears to be the start as well. Do I need to use the lower one? So this feels like something where I need to find the solution elsewhere. Ah, trying to jump again. I can just walk over this. Ah. This looks pretty. Okay, there we go. That's a fun moment though, we gotta give it to them. So I'm being led in. You can see several screens connected to each other, not lined up yet. Tree has sprouted out of this puzzle screen, but the puzzle appears to be sort of solved. Most curious indeed. Yeah, Outer Wilds is absolutely clear in its messaging compared to this. What is this place? What am I... Is there anything here I can activate? Oh, I can. There may be. Yeah, there's another dot on the circle, so we need to go like so. Oh, it's not letting me though. Oh, I need to find an angle where I can actually do it, right? What is... Huh? How's this helping? I'm being led into this place now. What do we have? We have a person reaching out. Possibly on top of a tree. We have a broken thing. Can I... So this must be a clue, right? Surely. I feel like I'm back in Tunic now. Do we have... Ah. Wait, what can we see there? Oh, I need to... Have I been in the right spot for this? No, it's done something, for sure. Let's just leave it like this. Let's realign ourselves. This is like Superliminal. There's a similar thing in Superliminal where you need to align objects. Wait, it's not letting me... Yeah. Excuse me? I see. I see. Okay, where should we put you? Maybe like so. No, that's not enough though. But it feels like... Yeah, no, that's definitely the spot. You can see that it's the pattern in the window, or the window-ish thing, is completing some missing spots on the lamp. But then where do I go from there? This is like Superliminal 2019, The Witness 2016, fans are in shambles. I'm sorry, that's the order that I played these games in. Superliminal is one of these games that has been on my list for a long time to give to Callow. There's nothing that connects to this. How do I mean, I can feel it out, but I cannot go anywhere besides this. So maybe do we need to close the shutters again? Can I close the shutters again? What if I do this? No, it stays open. So how do I turn these on? And what did we do there anyway? Let's take a look. On this pillar. Oh, we can see all the other patterns that we need to draw. That's curious. Most curious. Can we reach this? I feel like it's placed just out of reach on purpose. But there were other pillars around here. Maybe they're all linked up and I can look at one of the other ones. That's closer to my... No, you are unlit. So that gives a potential estimate of how many of these sparkly patterns I need to draw to activate this pillar. All these pillars anyway. I mean, I cannot really make out anything on this pillar. It's just slightly too far away. Also, we have 2 more follows. I didn't even notice that. Thank you for following. Things also with this. You know, it's just putting me back in the same position that I've already been in. Can I do like a partial pattern? Like for example this? Like it looks as though there's another line going to the left that I ought to be able to complete. Yeah, and also another line if you just opened up this thing. That would be helpful actually. Can I start anywhere else? But I can do this, but... And you can see it's forcing me. No alerts. I don't have this whole Streamlabs thing set up. Maybe I should. Right, but this is the thing that I already did, right? If I move back into position in just the right way. That's this thing. So I have that. And this, it feels so obvious. Is there another way to cut this out in the same way that still completes the bulb? It feels so perfectly fitting. From this side? No, it's just... No, we don't have anything that fits over here. Is there anything else we can see through here? I mean, there is something. There's some more forest in the right color, but nothing that I would be able to control now, would I? This is bugging me. I feel I'm so close to something here. I'm just not seeing it because this is still the obvious solution. And then I can go, I cannot go anywhere with this. But this is literally the only path I can take and it's not doing anything. And like this I cannot click on it if it's not complete. I don't see any other angle that completes it as well. I mean, over here. It feels significant that I can go all this way. But why would that be a thing? Sorry, but you have to work it out. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I'm not begging for backseating, don't worry about it. Just there's this screen which has folded up now. Can I get it back down somehow? If I connect the path the other way, does it go back down again? It does. I see. I see. Okay. Okay. But we need to be potentially very quick about this. So we need to... Wait, I need to go to an angle where I can actually connect it. Right, we put it... if only it could be slightly faster than this. I should have looked at the other ones as well, but... No, these ones look complete. It's only this one that's broken. No puzzle is unfair or impossible. I mean, that's... Yeah, I can see that. I've played puzzle games before, don't you worry. Okay, now be quick. How do I... angle? There we go. And now we wait. You cannot get tripped or miss any content. Your game saves automatically in like magic. I mean, I'm a software developer. I know how autosaves work. But I appreciate your concern. Right, so there we go. There we go. That's... Wait, also, when did this open up? Did this open up? Oh, you're not letting me again, aren't you? If we... Gotta love the Witness fans, almost as fanatical as Outer Wilds fans. That's nice. How do we line this up? There we go. There we go. See, that's what we want to see. Need to be maybe slightly farther away. I need a piece of paper. Because I think it may be quicker than trying to find the right angle to just... I mean, this might work. Does it? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, we can do without paper. What? No? What do you mean? What do you mean no? This fits perfectly. Wait, did it take that or not? Let me just quickly draw this out. Five, 2, 3. What? Someday you will want to know a number. The number is 523. 5 equals 2 plus 3. Okay, cool. Oh, this is like Tunic again, me tracing out paths and everything. That was a fun one. Yeah, I'm ready for Witness fans to be wild that I'm comparing this to an even newer game. Wait, so this... Okay, this is just broken entirely. What is happening? What is Y is? How is? How do I get there? I want to go there. I want to be that at that place. The thing about the golden path, you see, the primary thing, the important thing is that it's golden. Oh, I can go here. Why did I even turn mad? So I can redo this. Oh, and I need to do it in one go. Is that it? Okay. No failures, only success. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, it's fine. I don't need all of this. Okay, now. Oh, we need to... Okay, we can see it from the other side. It's boarded up, but we can know how to go. That's not the right angle. That's a good angle. Was it like this? It is. What is happening? Huh. I feel like this is giving me a pattern to follow. This is quite... The thing about the southern observatory, you see, the primary thing, the important thing is that it's in the south. It is. How do you know? It's kind of crazy. How do I feel like I need to line this up. 2, 4, and then like... Right, so like so. Yeah. Yeah. Is this somehow looking differently, or am I going crazy already? Is this all it took for the game to drive me mad? Tunic joke, otherwise joke, just draw the lines. Yes, mom. How do I get it to... Where's the angle where I can see the dot? It doesn't feel like it's lining up properly the way the other one did. I mean, I need to be between here and there, so there's not much variation possible. And I can see it kind of lining up with some things, but not enough, right? Like, now I have the exit available to see. But now I cannot see the entrance. And if I try to line up so I can see the entrance or the start point... Oh, you maybe. You may be holding the key to this. You're looking mighty significant. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I need to draw this out actually. How do we draw this? So like so, then left, then up the staircase and over the top. Yeah, like so. Let's see if we can input this. No, like this. There we go. That's lovely. And yet more tree branches have been placed for our consideration. Who got this tree to grow like this? Oh, I see. We're working in positive space now. And this is actually tricky to see, so you need to step away from it a bit to see how you're supposed to go. So this is starting at the bottom right. 2 steps over to the left. 2 steps up. Then left, up, to right. 1 down, 1 right, 2 up. And all the way to the left. Let's input this. This is our final challenger. Can we line you up in the same way? There's one thing lining up here. But that's for this thing, isn't it? We had this thing lining up here. With this little nubbin. So this little nubbin is spent. The one that I'm... This one. I have a pointy thing. I don't need to remember that. Right? If we do this, then it appears to be lining up in some way, but not all of it. So what's going on with that? That's another thing we need to figure out. No, really, just draw the lines. That could... I don't feel it just means just do whatever in the middle. That's not the vibe I was getting before. I can see something kind of lining up here, but this could just as well be from the other puzzle. I mean, it was from the other puzzle. This can't be it, right? Can it? This panel upsets a lot of people. I see. They upset everyone with this one weird panel. Doctors hate them. I mean, obviously these trees are connected in some way to the outside, right? Here and here. Often those people felt they had to guess. They're wrong to guess. Wrong that they have to guess. Okay, so there's no guessing involved, which, as I said, that's the vibe I was getting. There's no, like, go everywhere you like or whatever. If I take this structure and I line it up with the other panel, is that a thing that exists? I need to remember how it even lines up. Like this thing. It's this thing down there that lines up, but it's not really working if I look at it from a different angle. I mean, it's purposefully built in this way so that it only lines up from exactly this perspective, and then it does so effortlessly. I feel like maybe I need to take a piece from the last puzzle and reapply it here. But if that is so, then, well, the problem is I cannot get it to line up here because the angles are not coming out the right way. Yeah, this is... So this is what we did before. Also, if I'm saying that I could also choose the negative path in the sense of I'm explicitly choosing edges that are not in this pattern, but that also doesn't clear it up. There's still too much choice in here. But I could come in from this side. That would work out. I can go out in this direction. I mean, I could just go straight down, but I don't know if I do this, because with the red wires beforehand, if I do something incorrectly, I need to input the other ones. No, I don't. That appears to have been a one-time thing. So these tree branches, where do they... I mean, they connect to other things that are not within the puzzle. I was thinking maybe I can use the same logic as before and jump onto the branches and complete the pattern there, but that also doesn't really help me do stuff. It's throwing me off so much that the upper thing is branching out. That it's not even clear. On the lower thing, if I'm supposed to follow it, it would be quite obvious that I need to get here somehow and then follow this path, which would also mean I need to come in from here at least. So that part of the pattern would be clear. But this thing has multiple paths to take. Which one of those is better than the other? There's no unique answer to this. I don't think this is anything I can use because it's not in the right angle, really. I mean, I can make some of this fit, but not all of it. Okay, I'm gonna ask a question to you guys. Do I have all the information to solve this? Or is there some other mechanic that I need to figure out first? I feel like I don't, but just to confirm that I'm not banging my head against something that I could solve way more easily later. No, you're missing something. Okay, cool. Then we will just leave this for now. And come back later. Oh, Is this the something? We have a puzzle here, it's on the other side. Why would this be gated off? I mean, it appears to be a path forward, but this appears to be opened by solving the puzzle from the other side. And by that would mean that if I get that, then this place is unlocked anyway. There's no need for this separate door. Let's have a look around. You're missing something, but it's not really missing. What is that supposed to mean? I have enough enigmas on screen. I don't need your enigmas in chat. Oh, jeez. Well, that's just a tree branch. Oh. That's nice. Can I drink? So this is like a resort? Or what is going on here? It's like branded towels and everything. Oh. Didn't get the water in time, didn't you? See, once again with the branding. It's kind of weird. Did you turn to stone because you didn't get your drink? Or is this just for dramatic effect? If so, what effect? Oh, it's not letting me drown myself. That's kind of sad. Well, it would have been a way shorter game if it had allowed that. Playing Celeste right now, and damn it, Summit B-side got hands. Yeah, see, Celeste is one of these games that I've also been thinking about. I believe Hobby Blobby played it also. But I'm also kind of scared of it. This could be one of those games that just... A, it captures me for 8 months like Hollow Knight did, and B, it just destroys my hands. What do we have here? Some sort of boat, mayhaps. Okay. Ooh. Cool, cool, cool. You know, you're marking all these spots as if they mean anything to me. But I believe this is where I have been. A map. On the subject of maps, I've only this to say. Oh no. So this appears to be a place that I cannot reach by myself. I will use this for a quick bathroom break. Be right back. Okay, so this took longer than I expected. Maps are very useful and can show you all kinds of information. Be sure to take a good long look at your maps. Amazing. Oh, so that's another place we could exit if we wanted to. Interesting. This place is massive. So this in the corner, on the bottom left corner, is where we started. Right, that's the just basic path following. Then we have the mirror things on the left side. Oh. It's a great game though, and you should play it some days. It's on the list. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So this thing is marked with a... What is this shape? Like an 8-pointed thick star? Oh, the thing on the side is the speed. I see. see. Star, sun, mine. None of the symbols have official names. See, this looks like a teaching moment. Oh. If it was a teaching moment. Oh, they don't like being separated from each other. Okay, cool. They do not. They just get so pissed when they get separated from each other. So we need to go like this. Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, no, not like this. Ah. There we go. You all like to be friends? Wait, no? What do you mean? Oh, you like to be two at a time. Like so. Right, so that's two at a time? Yeah, and exit. I was looking at the wrong place as an exit. Now we have glare on our screens. That's the most terrible thing of all. So I'm guessing it will not work as it did before, right? I mean, kind of. See, I'm not gonna say too easy or anything like that, because the game will just throw me for a loop right away. Like so. Oh jeez. Freaking glare. Wait, how do you separate these out correctly? We need to go along the edge to do our separating work, right? And now we've screwed ourselves. No, we don't. We don't. I just need to group them differently. Ah. Wait. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. That's not an issue. The yeet happens in about 10... Wait, 10 panels? Oh no. Let's focus on this one again. See, now I've screwed myself already. And now I'm cutting myself off from all my paths that I need to get to the exit. I could do something like this, but then what do I do about the right side? No, that's wait. Let me go back. No, this cuts me off from the exit. How? By the way, my guy is not moving, right? You can see the shadow is just idling. It's not frozen, right? But he has his hands down. How does he control this stuff? Is that just his mind? What's the lore behind that? How do I even approach this? Eye tracker. That actually makes sense. Shit. How do I even approach this kind of puzzle? I need to get separation. Voice activated, but your character is also deaf. Left, right, no, back, oh, no, So between every group of 2, I need to get to the border and put in a line there. But the question is, what are the groups of 2? And I feel like it can't be the obvious grouping because I need to... because the quote-unquote obvious grouping is these 2, these 2, these 2, and these 2. If that's happening, then these need to be separated, and the only way to do this would be to be on the border down here somewhere. The pooper just works. That's how this reality is. All my attempts to cut off some stuff at the bottom lead to me cutting me off from the exit. But I need to do some sort of... Just take a look how we solve these. Right, I'm always going to the boundary after one of them. I need to be at the edge, otherwise I cannot properly cut areas up. That's what's happening here. Yeah, I know. For example, just to illustrate, if I'm doing this to cut off these 2 guys, then I cannot really do anything with this one. Because in trying to connect it, I will cut off my path. I need to go at least until here, and then I'm screwed. So these 2 cannot be grouped together. So it must be these 2 up there. And then it's something like this. Oh, I think I'm seeing it. Can I execute on it though? That's the $1 million question. There we go. Oh, you're letting me through to the end? I see. Oh, there we go. I feel like I got it. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like I'm getting the vibe of this kind of structure. Oh, so many branching paths. Oh no. This looks like another tutorial thing. Oh well, another... So it doesn't work if I do this, right? Yeah, no, it complains. Hold on, what? Oh, is it only about I need 2 of them on every... 2 of them need to be grouped together, but it can be more than one color. I see. Oh no. Oh no. Yes. I know you're there. So that has screwed me over now. I want to exit, but I have 4 on this side. And I cannot really cut them off at this point. Wait, no. But this works. This works. Hello. Welcome in. Even more people joining. That's fantastic. Oh, that's an easy one. I'm always on edge when it's an easy one as a quick breather in between. Right, so we're going to start by feeding this out. So I need to do 4 zones at least. And because we have 8 of the orange suns. Yeah, I think sun is the best word for it. We have 8 of these, so 4 regions, and 2 of them need to have purples in them as well. And the shade of the order of the purples is kind of weird. It's going to be what's constricting us the most. And so we do we group these together or do we split them up? See, if we split them up, it's going to be the first choice. If we split these up, we have very clearly this purple one down here is going to belong to this group. So we need to include another purple. And that's putting us on this path either on this path or on this path. And at this point we are somewhat constricted to go here in order to close off this group, and then we're screwed. Or we do this guy. But then we also have to close off this group. And we are also kind of screwed, not necessarily here. So this group works fine, but we don't have a way to close off these 2. So I don't think up is going to work out. If we go left, we can do this group, but then once again we are screwed because we're forced to go up here. If we go left and we continue going like this, that's also bad, because then by this point we need to start another group. And no, it's not even possible. We would need to include 2 purples up here. And besides cutting ourselves off from the exit, that also wouldn't work. So this doesn't work. I mean, does this work? Oh, I cannot close this off then. So wait, that you need to do full crossings as well, right? You can I illustrate this somewhere? You can go between cutting things off on the outside or on the inside. It's like every group has a connection to the outside world, which must be true because I cannot encircle it, because I cannot form loops. Shit, this really is graph theory. So really we're just looking for a way to slice the plane, and then we are just describing a path around the slicings. Yeah, it's okay. But there are additional requirements to fulfill. It's just trying to get me to do things. Smart gamers using computer science concepts and pure logic to solve panels. I mean, that's my job. Not puzzle. Well, being a software architect is some kind of puzzle solving, isn't it? It's not just that. We also need to be able to follow a path where, right, we need to tessellate the plane in some way to fulfill this constraint of the colored suns. And then also we need to have a tessellation where we can actually follow the edges. So if I say it's a weird Tetris situation. I'm drawing out some potential groups. So if I'm grouping these together and these, and then probably these and these. Right, so it's going all the way over here and this one. But then what is the condition that needs to hold for me to traverse along these edges? Behold the wonderful rotational symmetry. Yeah, I've noticed the symmetry. It's what's screwing me over with how these purples are placed. Because I need to go to the outside and then, but this is what's screwing me over. How do I express this as a statement? So many of those panels are jokes that people often ignore. I see. Maybe I'll have to ignore it. I wonder how you build these things. I've never really given thought to how you would go about building puzzles like this. Right, we need to be switching whenever we go from inside to outside. So from following the outside of the map to going through it, we must also be switching between our areas. Just draw a random line and then distribute the stars matching the rules. That's too easy. How do you do rotational symmetry like this then? And how do you ensure that it's just one solution, that it's like a clean, optimal solution and no others? I guess you could fidget around with it until it comes out the way you want it. You just have AI generated. That's what you would do in 2023. No, please don't. Right, so we could have brute force generate all possible lines, verify them against the rules of the symbols on the panel to find the right one. Honestly, I haven't done the combinatorics on this one. Not sure if that was. So for example, this doesn't work. Because now, clearly, these four ones in this configuration need to be in the same area. And that by itself would work, but I cannot cut it off anymore. I've used the possible place to 2 to the 40 is an upper limit on possible lines for a 4x4 panel. That's not too many. Is it? 4, 8, 12. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's easy to see. I'll give you that. I mean, 2 to the 40. What is that actually? And I know I'm getting completely derailed now. Sorry for having that blanking out, but that's what happens when I tap out of the game. Let's say we use a microsecond to check that. It's like a month. Okay, that's actually a lot. Okay. Don't ignore the humor. Which humor? I don't feel humored right now. I'm still baffled by this. I feel like I'm making some useful statements about the solutions, but it's not assuming a second per attempt, 12 million days stream confirmed. Okay, well, if I'm entering it like this, right? If I'm writing out the code, it could be easier. We could also do some sort of backtracking search, and if it's confirming something as non-viable before it has drawn out all the possible things. Oh, the humor of 2 to the 40 not being that much. I mean, it really isn't. Depending on what you're looking at, obviously. Like 2 to the second, like if it were nanoseconds, if I could give you nanoseconds on 2 to the 40, so with the GPU probably it would be fine. Just by parallelization. Exactly, yeah. Anyway, on the note of this puzzle, so what I could see is, no, I'm reading the colors wrong. I was going to say this shape, but this shape obviously isn't balanced. We need to have something at the exit. That's a balanced thing. This could be a balanced thing, like this tetramino that I'm circling. Like this thing that I'm circling like this. But I cannot delineate these because I'm bouncing on myself here. So it cannot be a rotationally symmetric solution because I would need to go through this spot. I was going to think maybe, I mean, no, I cannot close this off either. You can cut that way down with the DFS. Exactly, yeah, that's what I was saying, like a backtracking algorithm. But that is not the point. Right, so I cannot, so these purples, the humor of this panel is overthinking, overworking, overcommitting. Is it? Is it the intrinsic humor of this panel, or is it what you're infusing into this panel? But the thing is, we need to pair these up. These two together, I'm just going to come out and say that's not possible. We cannot pair these guys together because then these guys would be paired up and there's no way to make this work. Especially if you need to close this off with the loop anyway, which is not going to fly. Right, you could do a group like this, right? Like so. Like this group over here is now fine. But, I mean, besides the particular issue that is locking us out of doing the rest here, just the group with the other two purples on the outside is way too big and it has to span so many oranges. So these need to be paired up in some way. So either one of these with this, but not together. So we need to split them up also. I'm so stumped on this right now. Because these two, I mean, if we're not going for the obvious thing, then this would be an option. But then how would I group these two together? I mean, like this. I feel like I've tried this already. Right? And now how do I cut these? This doesn't work. What did I prove before? I proved that up here as a start doesn't work. So if we do this, it must be this because from, oh wait, if we don't cut these up, which the only possible way would be to do this, then they have to be in one group. And so we have to encircle them in some way. And now, holy shit. I started earlier today with the intention of going a little bit longer, but maybe this is a game that I just need to put down after 2 or 2.5 hours and just lie down and breathe slowly. But we need to cut down the options systematically. If we have these two in a group together, that can exclude any purples, like this. And then we must start this group. Then we... It doesn't work to leave out these two oranges in the top left. There's a nice spot near the beach with a relaxing chair, some towels, and a glass to drink out of if you need to relax. I've been there. I've seen that. I've ingested the lore that it conveys, or the befuddlement which this game has in place of lore, at least as far as I can tell right now. Now, if I need to sit down, I have my stool with me. I can get the table down. See, this is not going to fly because now I'm at the end, and I would need to end, but I can't. So, and that would be the... Oh. Oh. How did I not see this before? Something, something, symmetry, something, something. Okay, we need to keep you all on the same side. No, we don't. But I see. Overthinking, overworking, overcommitting. This can't be. Trying to pair purples in that first group. I mean, it is beautiful, really. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that's complaining. Interesting. So the UI is telling me exactly what is wrong about my colors. That's right, so I was thinking this, but then I'm blocked out. And this doesn't feel useful, just generally. So starting on this direction, right? This is not possible and this isn't useful. It's wasting a lot of space that I could be using for better things. So I feel like this is good. But then how do I divide up the purples? I feel like once I'm committed to going up, which I need to do for the purples, I cannot really come down and do the... Oh. No. That's not sufficiently divided oranges. But I can do this, and then I'm equally screwed. I mean, so pretty obviously, this guy must be paired with this or with this. If this guy is paired with this, then this doesn't work. I cannot close this off. So I must be going this way. And if we can get this into a contradiction, then we've ruled out this possibility, or we'll just solve it as we do. And I think we can easily get it to a contradiction, because if we go down here, we don't have a way to cut this off from the other oranges in the bottom left. And if we go here, we are just to the end right away. And that's also problematic. So it can't be this way. We need to have these grouped together. Is this another situation where it's just... It can't be. It must be like this, but it's either outside or inside. Maybe that's the invariant here, that we have one block that's circled. If we are following the path in the direction that we're going, we have one block that we can circle on the inside, but never, well, no, not never. In the beginning, it's possible to do it on this side. But this block we're circling. No, we're also doing one bit on, we're doing one bit on the outside, then one on the inside, then outside, then inside. And we must start and end with outside, because we are on the outside. No, which is wrong. We could start on the inside and we can also end on the outside if we're coming from this edge. Still looking for those invariants that I'm not seeing. Right? But these guys, if these are a group, I mean, well, I've only said that these are a group. They could include anything else. There we go. The difficulty curve on some of these is weird. Yeah. This looks deceptively simple. Oh, it's two options again. Wait, where's the second option? Do we need to do something else, or what is happening? I mean, the other option is to include both in the same group, so like this. I see. I see. In doing so, we have gained access to a castle. There's another one of those monoliths. Panels get easier with practice. We'll see about that. By the way, don't forget to follow. There will be additional streams of this every Wednesday and sometimes Sunday, when I feel like it. I'm not usually saying that all that often, but today I feel like we have a lot of new people. Yeah, it's one of these games that draws a specific crowd with it. So it's a good way to be reminded. If it's just my usual crowd here anyway, then I don't need to beg for follows or anything. Okay, so this is a dead end. What is the meaning of this? Epiphany vampires. Epiphany vampires, fantastic. So this is where I came from, isn't it? Yeah. So we have this another castle-shaped structure. Oh. I can see cables on the ground. Oh, I can for sure see cables. This feels like a fencing match gone wrong. Wait, we do not get a... We do not get an entrance here. What is this? Does anything... I didn't see anything change... Oh. Ah. Oh, I should have given more thought to this. Ah. Okay, so we need to plan this out a bit better. Okay, so we can go up and around. Like so. Let's go back and reconvene with our handy dandy map. Forward, then to down. Let's see if I can remember this pattern that I have in my mind now. Like so, right? It appears we are going the right way. And just straight into the morning. Who or what has turned these people to stone? Okay, so we need... Oh, this... I'm guessing this is to reset the course, right? So if I do just a bit randomly... Yeah, that resets the course. So the rule for... What was the rule for these? They're statues made of stone, not people turned to stone. That's an oddly specific thing to be referencing. I can see there are paths here that I cannot take. There's a broken panel. Who broke this? I feel like even though this has been broken... Oh, you can just jump on anything here. I mean, quote-unquote jump. And just do disconnected parts. Most curious indeed. We're really getting all our 2 to the 40 worth. I didn't break. I will not take any... There we go. That's how to get out. I believe these were just about not being on the whites not being on the same side as the blacks. It was not a pairing thing like... Or was it? No, we need to separate the whites from the blacks. Don't take that out of context. But we have trouble doing so with this one panel broken. Right, so this, if I walk over here, you can see some stuff lit up, and I think I triggered a horizontal line by accident, but yeah, this thing, we cannot get this. So there's an issue with splitting this just down the middle immediately. So I'm thinking something to the effect of this pattern, but I cannot see how to draw it. Well, we could go like this. Maybe. Let's see if that works. What is this? Let's reconvene and see what we got so far. Hello? There we go. We have this. We have an oil spill on aisle 1 over there. Over here. But we should be able to go down. Yeah, down 1 over and then up again to the exit. Someone made a mess. Oh, it is on this thing. Oh, it still works. Never mind. Yeah, there we go. This place is a wreck. These are definitely just statues. I don't think anything ill could ever befall real people like this. What is this? Some sort of beam? Some sort of structural element? Ah. Oh no. I believe this means I need to encase it in a tetromino like this. Where's my start? Over there. So this part would be rather obvious. Right? Oh, it's flipped. This is the downside. It's not oriented in the same way. Well, it is oriented if I'm turning... Oh yeah, it makes more sense because I want to exit there. Over there. Found a trigger for you. So if I... The thing is I cannot enter without setting off this edge. Because of the way I have to enter the room. So I'm kind of locked into this shape. And then we can continue on this side. Now let's reconvene, see where we need to go. Yeah, it makes sense. We go 1 up and then to the left and we're out. Oh, there's more people down there. Well, no, statues that are clearly not people. Okay, so that's a bit of an issue. We cannot go here, even though it appears the game wants us to make a tetromino like this. I'd hoped I could draw a shape out here, so have this move 1 screen over, but... Oh, you know what? Maybe this is where this comes in. We don't need to activate this guy. But we need to, so we are here right now. We can step on the right thing. Like so. That's how we cut up the bottom tetromino. The thing is, so this guy, if this guy is really horizontal, if this guy really is horizontal like this, then I need this edge there. There's no other way. We need to split this off. And I cannot use this particular line segment because of this debris over there. So I feel like the only other option would be, let's clear this out again, would be to have, oh, I'm standing on one of them. Never mind. Would be to have this tetromino facing this direction. Which means we need to have it go around like this. And then we cannot cut this thing off because we've already used this edge. But it... This is really... Oh, I can step on it. I can still step on it. But I need to find my way around to the other side somehow. I need to form a closed loop regardless. Which means I'll probably have to use some of these panels here to make my way up there. Right? So we need to plan this out properly. Okay, let's draw a grid. So we need to have this. Definitely need to be here at the end. So if we go... We have this. I mean, I'm drawing on paper. It's probably not very riveting for you, but... and could this work? Maybe, potentially, who knows? If we go like this... Can I get there? I'm just trying things out. I'm not actually drawing the shape right now. Yeah, I can... Okay, yeah, this works. Oh, well, it looks like it ought to work. I'm not going to give a 100% guarantee, but we'll give it a shot. So I'm on this edge, which is part of the shape. Connects here. Right, so this is the same opening as before to do this bottom tetromino. And then we go alongside this edge as far as we can. And the rest of the path is completed from this side. There we go. What do you mean at an angle? Does this mean that I don't know which orientation it has? Also, there's two exits that... Oh, it's a mirror thing. It's a mirror thing. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. But that makes our job easier, potentially. Because it's actually rather easy to draw out this shape if we have to arrive here. Yeah. That's a good thumbnail. That's just the beginning. What do you mean? Oh, there's more. There is yet more to discover. We've now reached the top level of the structure. which brings us down on this side. What does that do for us? I feel like I've done a whole lot and not really gotten any sort of reward besides... Oh. Oh, there we go. There's our reward right there. Something tells me it's going to be another puzzle. For sure. It for sure is. So it appears we just need to connect this up. But the issue with that being, right, we have 5 by 5. So for example, the bottom corner would be just up until here. But then we also need to do this. So I don't think it just matches up if we do it in the same way. I mean, no, we cannot do all of this in the same way. We need to... This is not a thing where we have mirroring. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I mean, let's maybe use this as a reference regardless. Just taking a picture for me to use as reference. Let's get that full screen, like so. Right, so if I were to just start out the way I was, and immediately I can see how I'm beginning to run into issues there. Because that's how we're ending. And I mean, it hasn't necessarily screwed me over just yet. No, it has. I cannot draw out this tetromino now. Oh, jeez. How do I break this down? How do I break this down into smaller chunks? Maybe let's see, where do I need to come to make these shapes? I feel like this is gonna work. This has an issue. I mean, this can this only be like this? Can also, and I will just come in randomly. The start right now doesn't really matter. It'll just give us space to work with. We could... It cannot be like this, because then I don't have anything to close off the shape. So it has to be something like this. But if so... Right, if this horizontal tetromino is like it is right here, how do we separate out this tetromino? So for example, if it were here, I cannot complete that. And orientation doesn't really matter for this, because I cannot cut it off cleanly anymore. And just to make the mess a bit clearer. So if, right, just to get to the start of the linear tetromino and draw it like this, then how do we do this guy? Cannot do this. I cannot start earlier in any way because I'm already intersecting myself here. If I don't know, am I allowed to rotate it? I don't feel like I am. If I am, then... Oh, I have difficulty steering around here. No, it would need to be... This is the wrong L to draw. This is... Right, it's not an L, it's a J shape that I need to draw out here, and I can't. Well, besides the fact that I'm cutting myself off as well. Holy shit. Question. Am I understanding correctly that this must be oriented horizontally? Can't say, but I am for once willing to provide you with some direction. Go for it. If it's that bad, then go for it. The direction is left. Okay, cool. I don't know. As in, go back out of the castle and turn left. I'm always pressing escape here because that feels like the natural thing. Go back out of the castle and turn left. I feel like it said some numbers there, like 12:57. Is that the time? It is absolutely not the time. Go back out of the castle and turn left. Not enough left. Wait. Not enough left. Like this left? Isn't this where... I haven't been here. That was more like a straight. Is this a left? Am I left? This is good. So we have to learn here. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah. Excuse me? Huh? Well, how does that work? This guy likes being 1. But how do I make this guy 1? You could see this being like, they need to be only 1 cell. But then this, yeah. This means I have to envelop this guy. And these guys want that particular shape. I can't do that. What if I draw out this shape somewhere else? They don't like that. They need to be part of the shape. Right, so if I do this, then this guy is happy, but this guy over here ain't. I can only go here, and then I need to close this off first, but then how do I make this guy his own home? Or I go the other way around. But then, same problem. Excuse me, what? This is... I know this is not impossible, but this is impossible. Or I'm misunderstanding the constraints, which is much more likely. Right, because I can only go up or right. And in either case, I need to finish out this shape. And then I cannot do a single cell thing for the little one. And same over here, although even worse. I'm confused. What am I missing? You got this. It's not just that it needs to be... No, it's also not that it needs to be just 3. Confused is a good starting point for learning. See, the thing is, as I said, I've eliminated all possibilities, I feel like. Some panels teach, others test. What did you learn here already? I learned that I'm confused by this one. This one makes sense. Okay, let's review the others if they make sense within the framework that has been provided to me. Hypothesis, 1 dot guy wants to be alone. Check. 1 dot guy wants to be alone. This 2 dots wants to make a shape. 3 dots wants to make a shape. 4 dots wants to make a shape. 4 dots also wants to make a shape. Right? All this is consistent. Now, 1 dot wants to make a shape. Okay, 1 dot also wants to make a shape. What the fuck is happening here? Hello, Jellymon. Jellymon. You're coming at the right time to see me utterly confused, deranged at these dots. Why did this work? I don't understand. Rhetorical questions. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, yes. I feel like you guys can infer 1 square and a second square. What? I see. So if we have dot drawings, then they need to be merged together. I see. This is the most important panel in the game. I see. Can this go any faster? Also, what is going on with this water? I didn't really question it when I was... Yeah, I was gonna say this too big from this one. Okay. Okay, cool. My guy is just hydrophobic. He's not willing to go into the water. Maybe this will be character growth in this game. I mean, does it work like this? They don't like that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. 4 horizontal, 3 vertical twice. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. C doing fine. I can absolutely see that. Ah. You go this. You go this. I go this. Oh, I need to include this in the shape. So I need to have this guy over here to connect all of this up. But also it needs to be connected up there. So probably it's a shape that grows, yeah, it grows in this direction. Okay, I see. That's how you get the unique solution. Oh no. These are so far apart. I mean, I guess I don't have to connect all of them. I mean, what is obvious is that if we have this guy in this orientation, we need to have these. No, we don't. It could be merged with other stuff. Oh yeah. Right, like... Am I? No, I'm not on the wrong side. Oh no. Yeah. Is it like... Wait, how do I get over there? F3, F2, F3... Wait, how do I have it I need to do it like this. Then like so. So we have this, then this, this, and okay. See? Oh boy. Oh boy. If this game is trying to teach me spatial reasoning, it's doing a mighty fine job of it. A very specific brand of spatial reasoning. If they are all in a group, then this tetromino needs to be up here most likely, because it has the only thing that actually can fill out this corner while growing in a productive way. Right? This shape could be here, filling out these 4, but then why would I need to be down here? So it sort of needs to be here. But then how do we connect all the other stuff in a plausible way? I mean, wait, we don't have to. We can have these all separate. Yeah, okay. And now is the situation where it can be connected. Oh, this is outside, yeah. This ain't the way. I mean, this would be the right shape, but then I cannot get to the exit. That's once again, this guy being here is not really possible. Now I need to go around it. And at this point I cannot get to the exit, or I would need to avoid them. I mean, I could do something to the effect of this, but then how do I get these in? I would have to either do them like this, how I tried, what I kind of tried before, but I cannot really do it, because then I would have to have a border here and also here, and I would have a fork here, which is not possible. Oh no, missed the first stream just for editing reasons. I'm very glad that you're editing the thing that I think you're editing. So I have some headway on that. But it's all on the VOD. It's going to be on YouTube at Xyrill Plays. No, at Xyrill Has Played. The VOD channel is slightly different. So I think we can conclude this guy cannot be here. We need to... I mean... Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Easy. Wait, only 2? Oh yeah, I took long on the first one. That's nice. Let's just take a picture of this. Maybe I should just do screenshots in Steam instead of trying. Yeah, you're pointing again at the fact that I need to set up Nightbot at some point. See, I could use a moderator to do this stuff, so I don't have to, but alas. Wait, is this where we... Oh, this is a different spot than one before. Let's just have a look at our map. One of these things are going to bully you into adding that command. I mean, the easy fix is apply to be a moderator. Then you can do it yourself. So it appears we are here now. That makes sense with the icon. But we have more to explore over here. You are here. Exactly. That is where I am. Okay. There's also a path I didn't take. Or did I? No, I didn't. That was an optional path, and it gave me access to this. Yeah, it gave me access to the boating area. So that makes sense. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the way to go back into our puzzling area. Into the literally puzzling area. But this is what was unlocked. Huh. Oh, geez. Oh, you are here as an Outer Wilds joke. You are absolutely right. You are right. And also here. So these could be here or here. This is not going to be very helpful for us. So I feel like this. And then this. But yeah, we can do this. If we come in from below, we can cut off this one corner here. So this. No? This? Oh, I see. Is it like so? So we have these, this. Yeah. That ought to be right. Now we have the rotating shapes. So that's throwing another wrench into things. Come on. Oh, not like this. Like so. We need to rotate you in some way. But you also need to touch the edge of the map. So we could do this, which is not going to work because, or alternatively also this, which is not going to work because if I'm circling this, then I cannot continue here. So we must be on this side here. We need to but this also doesn't work because we don't have a. I was thinking an L shape here, but it's actually a J shape, and we cannot fit this here. So could we have you on this side? So this doesn't work. We could have the base pointing in, so like. So have it point like this. That would also not work because then I cannot get to the exit here because this corner is used up. Have you here that's also not possible because that's blocked. For the same reason having you the other way around. No, the other way around does work. Hold on. Pause. It's buzzing again. Don't buzz. So it's possible that this guy is by itself. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. I'm scared of each new one. This is just... The problem is there's actually no moment of relaxation with this game. It is like this, isn't it? We have long L, we have 2 dots, yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah. So we can have this. Oh, the problem is now I've cornered myself if I'm doing it like in such a way. Also, it's not possible at all. So this guy also needs to be in this specific rotation. It could be something else. It could be oriented in an entirely different way. So this guy could also be just over here or something like that. We could have 1 L. If we have 2 L's, they don't fit together very well in here. But we can rotate these so they link up with each other, like so. Like so. And then they are just a 4x2 block, but I cannot fit this here in a plausible way. And then I would, although the 3x2 block would fit here then. If I put the 3x2 block here, then I cannot fit this here anywhere. And also I cannot have any gaps like the one I was drawing before, right? If I'm doing something like this shape. The shape is invalid by itself, but also I'm blocking myself here by trying to draw it out. So it also needs to be snug to... It cannot have 2 separate connecting edges on the outside. It can, 2 separate edges touching the outside. It has to be 1 continuous edge. Oh, yeah. It's easy. It's easy, actually. 3x6, 3x2 here, rotating 4x2 here. Do you know that meme of the shark being rotated by a diver? I keep having to stop myself from saying get rotated, nerd, because it would be very rude if you didn't. I have no idea what you mean. Never seen that. Hold on. Diver rotating shark meme. Do we have that? The tiger shark nose stand. I see. Interesting. I am now aware of that meme. Yes, I'm an old geezer. I mean, I turned 34 this week. So by Twitch standards, I'm positively ancient. Also, that marks my 2-year stream anniversary. It's all that's been in my head for the last half hour. So the first day I ever streamed was for my 32nd birthday. And that's a round birthday too, right? If you know your binaries. So I've been streaming for 2 full years now. Like 150 streams or so, which is kind of crazy. Coming back to this thing, I could plop this down in a corner somewhere. There's some symmetry to this. Right, the way the pieces are offered to me and also the way they're arranged, there's some intrinsic symmetry to it. These feel like they may be matched up into a 2x3 block, but also that's not necessarily required. They could also mesh together in different ways and still make a plausible shape. So that's an issue, right? But I'm thinking to use this guy to connect up two of these. That's a big issue. We need to connect a potentially significant distance. And these two clearly belong in one group. They cannot be split apart because then the shape just becomes untraceable, these corners here. This is the easiest panel in terms of having the most number of valid, the highest number of valid solutions. That makes sense. Looking at it, it gives a lot of options. It doesn't have any of these breaks, for example. But the thing about an easy solution is you still need to see at least one of them. If I put this in the middle here, right? So if it's only about connecting the shape, we use this boomerang, we put it here. We take these two together into a 3x2 block, we put it here, and then we have this single dot where it is. Have to go have fun destroying your brain. I will. Don't forget to follow if you want to see more of me doing this. Because I will continue next Wednesday, most likely. Maybe on Sunday. I don't know how my weekend looks like. I probably should spend some time, do a proper clean of the apartment and stuff, and that may just take up all my energy. I find it fascinating how the witness aficionados know all these panels with their personal stories and everything. Like, oh, this is one of the easiest panels. Oh, this thing, panel 42. Oh, let me tell you some stories about panel 42. It's the one thing that Xyrill is fucking stuck on. Thank you for following, Jellymon. Oh, you know what? If we combine these like so. Right, that would work for these ones below. And now I've screwed myself over because I cannot fill up this guy. This panel always makes me think of a clock for some reason. Yeah, that makes sense. Is it 1 dot o'clock? Is it arrow o'clock? Is it boomerang o'clock or other arrow o'clock? If only I could... that's so close. If I'm putting this guy into a corner like this, I don't see how I can... And I pile these together into the 2x3 block. Then I can reach one of the other things, but not... Right, I can put it... I can have this, and then put this down flat to reach over here, or I can put it tall to reach here. But not both. Never both. So that cannot be it. And because of symmetry, the same problem arises for every other configuration where this is in the corner. I mean, this could be in the corner. And then... I mean, I could do some fancy patterns where these are not just fused into a 2x3 block, but overlapped so that it's a slanted rectangle in the end. So a shape like this. That's also possible. I don't know what to do with this though. I have this. So I have the boomerang laid out like this and put The slanted triangle, it doesn't give me anything else. Wait, I mean, I could use it to reach stuff, but... Oh wait, is this a thing that might work? So we have the boomerang in the bottom corner here. Oh yeah, that works. Okay, cool. We have the boomerang bottom right. We have the 2x3 box from the 3 dot things top left, and we have the dot where it is. That works. Oh. Of course, more dots. And we are learning a new rule here. What are you guys complaining about? Oh no. Oh no. No, wait, the other way around. No, like this. Oh no. You need to cut the blue ones out of the yellow ones. But only if they are also part of the same shape. So this one I could also do like this, right? Yeah. Let me guess, the reward is learning. I'm guessing I need... Oh, this is this in a certain orientation? And I need to put it in a different orientation. So if I do... If I do the same, but then exit on the other side, will it turn? I saw this thing turn when I came here for the first time. Okay, so it's just... I'm always trying to exit out with escape. I saw a turn when I came here, but didn't know why. Here we go. Here we go. So these watercolors, right, they are kind of concerning. Oh no. Let me guess. It's just... No. It's not like this. It's not just that everything connects together perfectly. So we have this. And then we have also this guy. And we also have this guy. And we also have this guy. Okay, we need to leave out the two top edges. Top corners. And now what?
A poet once said, "The whole universe is in a glass of wine." We will probably never know in what sense he meant that, for poets do not write to be understood. But it is true that if we look at a glass of wine closely enough, we see the entire universe. There are the things of physics, the twisting liquid which evaporates depending on the wind and weather, the reflections in the glass, and our imagination adds the atoms. The glass is a distillation of the Earth's rocks, and in its composition we see the secrets of the universe's age and the evolution of stars. What strange array of chemicals are in the wine? How did they come to be? There are the ferments, the enzymes, the substrates, and the products. There in wine is found the great generalization. All life is fermentation. Nobody can discover the chemistry of wine without discovering, as did Louis Pasteur, the cause of much disease. How vivid is the claret, pressing its existence into the consciousness that watches it. If our small minds, for some convenience, divide this glass of wine, this universe, into parts, physics, biology, geology, astronomy, psychology, and so on, remember that nature does not know it. So let us put it all back together, not forgetting ultimately what it is for. Let it give us one more final pleasure. Drink it and forget it all. Richard Feynman, 1963.
Yeah? Okay. They didn't even write their own dialogue. They just read some quotes from Richard Feynman. That's sad. Sad and infuriating. Is there anything more to do here? Would like to go over here now. Come on. Oh, so I'm not sure if the pattern that I'm drawing is significant or... No, it is, because the thing that's lighting up is the same as before. Oh yeah, now it's connecting... Yeah, of course, it's connecting blue and black now. And that's the setup that I had before. Smart guy, that Feynman dude. He did some pretty nifty things. Okay, so this black line over here, where's that coming from? Not from here, that's for sure. Or is it? Wait. Oh, I didn't do this yet. Or did I? I didn't do all of it. No, this is the one that I did before. That's not one I can... I mean, well... I'm now doing it again, but that's the one I already did. Alright, that didn't do anything, right? No. We need to do the other sequence as well. This guy. Oh boy. I know that's easy. It is, yeah. I'm just overthinking it. As is this one. I see. We need to do one more. Because we have some overlap. I don't know how interesting that kind of that part is when I'm just looking at them and them solving them and moving on. But that's what you're getting. I mean, there's plenty of these where I'm just lost. I mean, what does this really mean anyway? We didn't have deleting shapes so far. We only had deleting dots. Does this just mean that I delete that many things? Because I mean, I can cut it up several ways. I can, like for example, I could say I'm deleting these two, and does it matter how they land? I don't think so. I mean, we'll see. If it doesn't matter, we just need to fill up with parts of these the entire thing. It's just going to be interesting by itself. Now, I feel like there has to be some sort of logic to it, that you're... But we have already used these to cut out overlaps. So on this shape, right, this wouldn't have... We wouldn't have been able to fit the yellow pieces first and then go over with the blue pieces, because they would have collided already at this intersection. We could only do it like this, with this basic shape, because we could cut out one with one of the deleting dots and then have this one be the other deleting dot. With this one it would have worked. We can place these two shapes and then cut out something. But yeah, what is the rule governing this? Yeah. The problem being is that, I mean, from this guy, I could say I cut out the upper dot and we just do these three. Then from this, we could say we cut out these two and only do these two. So we would have this. And then we would have to cut out one more from the... Okay, yeah. So that works. What the... Oh boy. So we need to place this inside here somewhere. So for example, we could place it like so. No, it cannot be rotated, so we need to place it, for example, here. And then we can delete some dots, which need to be these two. So there's actually, there's actually only one option. We need to have this removed. We need to have this included. Oh, but we're exiting up there, so we need to come in the other direction. I didn't pay attention at all to where we were going to leave. So like this. And then next. Oh shit, then I'm not including this. So we have these in here. Oh, if we have these in here, we can leave one in. And let's actually delete all of these. Oh, hold on, we need to take this corner out as well. So I'm deleting the two. No, I cannot delete two. I can only delete one, because I'm deleting one dot that's overlap. So like this. And that ought to drain the next thing. Over here. Is this the new one? Wait, what? We're just ignoring these. We don't have a specific shape. Okay, cool. Cool. But this... Well, this doesn't work, but for other reasons. But what we can do is split it up as such. And what would this give us? It gives us a path over here. It's as if they had planned for this path to be broken all this time. Hashtag Illuminati confirmed. Oh, sorry. Let's just do like this. If I could enter it. Okay. And now what? Can I do this again and send it back up? There's a flower. I want the flower. How do I get flower? I see. I see. This changes which panels are down, and I can make my way over to this part, which is completely useless. Wait, what is the purpose of this? Why would I want to go here. But I cannot do this from over here, can I? I mean, I kind of can, but not all the way. No, this doesn't work. So I need to get this down. I'm scared. I'm seeing a boss fight over there. This yellow cube. But also I want to do one of these today. I want to have some sort of resolution before we end off today. No, not like this. Like so. See, the issue is I cannot cut this off because they both need to be... I think we need the number for that one, Chief. For what? For what do we need a number? Or hashtag alternatively. How do I... Look to the lotus. Good gravy, what wise words. I see. Didn't see that. I need to get the flower, just look at it. Would like these two to be lowered, but that's not possible because then these dots will be cut off from the rest of the shape. I mean, there's one obvious way to do it. Like so, but then it won't let me go down like this. There are also these convenient walls. What happens to them if I cut off these two? That's interesting. It's mighty interesting. Let's put this configuration back. Now maybe we can push ourselves over. I was still in the focus mode and therefore I couldn't move. Okay, let's try this again. So once I click, I need to get out of this mode as quickly as possible. No, it's not letting me. Oh, there are these walls between it. Wait, then how the shit am I supposed to do this? What? Can I? Huh? Yeah, these are blocked off from each other. I need to be on this platform when it's lowered. The one I'm currently standing on. See, you're still talking about the flowers. Well, I'm absolutely stuck on this puzzle. I need to be on this platform. I can only lower 2 at a time. This one can never be lowered. As can this one. And I cannot reach. But optimally, I would be standing back here while manipulating the pattern, but I cannot reach. I cannot see the puzzle in full while I'm standing here. I need to be at least here. And then I cannot walk. It's not letting me. It's too fast. And I don't think also that's not how you're supposed to do it. There we go. Didn't see this part. There's a mirror of this tablet on the other side. But I'm guessing if I'm on the other side of the mesh, I cannot reach this. Come on. Come on. So I need to be up here to operate this. But then how do I get an angle to operate it? When I'm up here, this is just blocked from my view. I can now go down, but not reach this. This is a platform that I cannot lower. The platforms need to be connected in order to be lowered. I feel like I'm saying a lot of correct things that are also completely unhelpful. So I can't get an angle to operate this from here. I can operate it from here. But I still cannot lower this one. Does it help me in any way if I do this? Right now I cannot reach inside here. And even then, what would that be helpful with? The end configuration that I need to get to is cleared. It absolutely must be this. That's the only way I can get this guy down. Because the other orientation for the deleting pair would be this, but then this is not included. So I cannot do this. It's conflicting with the shapes. So we need to have these down in the end. I need to be standing on one of these while I'm drawing. If I'm standing on these while they're up, if I'm standing on these while they're up, I cannot reach any of the drawing tablets. So I must be walking onto these, and I can only do it from the middle one when it's configured like this. Then I can walk onto this one, and I can also access this tablet to switch it into the end configuration. Wait, isn't that easy? Hold on. Am I stupid? It is easy. This is your brain. This is your brain on 200 minutes of The Witness. Oh, there we go. So this is the thing that I saw in the trailer. That there are these beams. Am I right in assuming that these beams are significant to the progress in the game? And if so, how many are there? Or is that a secret? Yes to progress. So you said find the other way. I mean, other exit is very clearly not here. No to telling you how many there are. Okay, then we'll do it the other way. Hold on. Then we'll do it without a maximum. Beams. I'm sorry that this is just blank. I'm typing on the other screen. And I'm doing a little thing here. Where is it? Left panel, refresh. There we go. And now we can do like this. I mean, this game doesn't have a death counter, but there is a part. Ah. Hello. Oh, I see this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Needs to be slightly different. So we have two paths. We have water. See, that's this entire mess that we crossed. What is this there also? Did we do this? Not sure if we did. Oh geez, so many paths. Okay, that's how you get to this. Problem is I can see this, but I can technically operate it, but I cannot see it properly, so I'm gonna do it from here. Huh? Oh, why must there be so many paths? Oh, jeez. So many rock pillars. Are we going to encounter any additional monoliths? I see. Most curious indeed. Oh. What did that do? What did that do? Oh, I can... Look, it's a laptop. That's kind of cool. Where do I get down? Where do I get down? There must be a down, surely. There we go. What did that do? I don't know. I just drew it out and that was it. What is this? Oh my god, what? Oh jeez. I don't know different colored hexagons. I'm just gonna leave this for later. I'm gonna lose track of so many of these things, but I have to cap it off at some point. For today at least. I do wanna see what's in here. This could be another one of these beams. Big shaft. I feel like I need to come in from the other side here. Possibly. Who knows? There was a branching path. I believe this is the... Is this where I came from? This may be where I came from. Right, and then this leads down? Oh, this is a cliff. This leads down. But this is where I've already been. And this is back through the cave, where there was also another path. Because we don't have enough freaking paths already. I know this feels like it... Oh no, it leads just back to the beginning. I see. There was one thing I didn't get. This yellow bridge that's not extended. Let's see if we can't extend that real quick. Why do these bridges all have to be so deliberate? Slightly infuriating. Also, I could use my hoodie. It's getting a bit cold. And I don't want to catch a cold. That'd be not very good. Can you please? Bring me over again. From these crooked waters to these different crooked waters that, when you look at them objectively, also have a very weird color. Not as weird as over here, but still. Meanwhile, those are mostly petals. Now that I look at it, so maybe that's really just all that is to it. Come on, let me through. Here we go. This really could be just slightly faster. I feel like it doesn't need to be that deliberate. Excruciatingly deliberate. Okay, we have that unlocked. It's gonna extend out. And then we'll see where we go to next time. So maybe it serves as well to just explore different places and learn all these different mechanics first, and then we can do the puzzles that combine all of them together. So maybe next time I'll go somewhere over here. But for now... Oh my god, this is still not extended, even after all this talking. Like, look at this. Yeah, this is gonna do it for today. And we will continue this next time. I'm just gonna leave you off with this bridge slowly extending. And when it's fully extended, the stream is over for today.